since we read about the little green engine, I thought it might be fun to do a directed draw of a train and then write a sentence about it. So you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. And let's go ahead and get started. And we are just going to use some basic shapes to make a train. The first shape that we're going to make is a rectangle. And I know we've worked on that this week, so you are ready to go. So we're going to make our rectangle, and we are going to make the long side. We're going to make 2 long lines there, just like that, and then join them together at the top and at the bottom. All right, there's our rectangle. And remember, sing the rectangle song, 2 sides short, 2 sides long. All right, now we're going to add a square to our rectangle right over here. And part of our square, we're going to use this rectangle to be one side of our square. So we're just going to draw a straight line over here and then connect that. So we're going to use that part of the rectangle as one side of our square. All right. Now we're going to do another rectangle at the top of the one that we already did. But this time it's going to be a long, skinny rectangle. And we're going to keep right across the top of that, a line that goes like that, and then a line, another horizontal line right above it, and then we'll just connect them. So that's the top. Now we're going to give our train some windows, or a window, and we're going to do a square right here to be the window that our train engineer can look out of. And of course, a train needs wheels. So right where you have that rectangle, we're going to give him a big wheel. And the square, we're going to give him 2 smaller wheels. All right, so he has 3 wheels. Big one back here with the big rectangle and 2 smaller ones with the square. Now, we're going to add another triangle to the front of our engine. And how we're going to do that is about halfway up this square, pick that halfway mark, we're going to draw a diagonal line like that. Diagonal line, and we're going to connect it to our train. All right, so that's the front part of our train. We're going to give our train a little light, like a headlight in the front. And when we do that, we're just going to draw like a half circle. All right, not a full circle, just a half of a circle, like that. Now, we want our train to have a puff of smoke, and so we have to make a smoke stack. So on top of your square, I want you to make the letter V. All right, we're not going to leave it as a V. We're going to connect the top of both of those, and now it's an upside down triangle, right? Yeah. All right, so then to make our puff of smoke, we're just going to make some little dip strokes like this, and there's our puff of smoke coming out of our train engine. Now, if you want, you can get fancy and you can add some tracks to it. There's the railroad track coming down there. We can add some lines to make that track to look like he's racing down the track. All right, then you are going to add a sentence. You can color him up. I'm going to do one in pencil, like you're doing it in pencil right now. I'm going to do one in pencil so that I can color it and make it look really cool, and then write my sentence about my train engine that I just